All right, this morning, yesterday you did addition and subtraction of scientific notation. This morning we are doing multiplication and division. I'm also trying to record for the people at home, so having to stop consistently because you all can't stop talking isn't helpful. For multiplication, I want you in your calculator to solve 3 times 10 to the 4th times 2.0 times 10 to the 2nd. In order to do this, you have to use the parentheses that are on there. So I'll give you a second to type or write, and then I'll explain how you put it into your calculator. So in your calculator, you would want to put a parenthesis and then 3 exponent 4 parenthesis times parenthesis 2 exponent 2 parenthesis equals. Anybody want to tell me what number they got in their calculator? 6 million. So how do we write that in scientific notation? What's the coefficient? 6.0 times 10 to the what? 10 to the 6th power. Very good. 6.0 times 10 to the 6th power. You need some help?
You put 20 and 30 instead of 3 and 2.
If you got it, go ahead and start working on the division problem. You do it the same way. So if you don't put times 10, put 100 places times 10. That's why I didn't say 10 times 10.
Oh, that's a huge power. Oh, it's not that big. It's everything. Gotcha.
So for the next one, in your calculator, parentheses 6.4, exponent button 6, parenthesis, divided by parenthesis 1.7, exponent 2, parenthesis, equals. For this one, you should have gotten 3.8 times 10 to the 4th, or 38,000. But you need to make sure you write it in scientific notation. 3. Anybody need help with that one? Need me to come help you with your calculator? Yeah? What'd you get?
I got 37,647.
37,647.058.
Okay, so if you did 3.7, what's the number after 7? Okay, so I rounded up, but you could do 3.78. We haven't done sig figs yet, but so if you look at the two numbers, the two coefficients in the problems, how many figures do they have? They have two, right? 6.4 has two figures and 1.7 has two figures. So they would have two significant figures. So your answer typically would also have two significant figures, but we haven't gotten there yet. We ready to move on from this slide, or you need a couple more minutes to write it down? Okay, units. A unit is used to describe how an amount is measured. So, for example, grams, liters, kilograms, millimeters, centimeters cubed. Whereas a quantity is a property that can be measured and described by a number and a unit. Examples of quantities are 2.5 centimeters or 2.0 milliliters or 5.620 grams. Anybody need more time on this slide? Okay, the International System of Units, or the SI system, is a system of standards of measurement used by scientists throughout the world. Why would it be important for there to be an international system of units throughout the entire world? Fletcher?
So we can talk to other countries and stuff.
About your research, right? So if they're looking at your research and using it to benefit their research, they don't have to go through and convert all the math and all the measurements to make it work for them. It's the same for everyone. There's a system of checks and balances, which is your next note. It's used to more easily share data and information across different cultures.